evening. I hope you've had your sliced chicken today. I had chopped chicken today. I had chicken and rice for lunch, which also served as dinner. That is beside the point. I have been waiting for this game to come out for years. This is the next wargaming game to be ported. Well, not, I wouldn't say ported because they made some rather significant changes. UI being one of them. Or I guess redeveloped would probably be a better word for console. It's on PS4 and Xbox One. This is World of Warships Legends. This is the Albany class cruiser. You start with 3 cruisers in World of Warships. This is the Weymouth, which is British, the Chikuma, Imperial Japanese. I want to make that distinction. This is Imperial Japanese. And then good old US of A. I don't... No, that's just what... Also, cool thing, you have infinite ammo. Because the focus... You'll see. We'll get to it. What I want to see... can I not? I wonder if I have to go through the tutorial before I do. So let's... yeah, let's do that. Oh god, I hope people are in this. You know what? I also should probably start a party. Party controls. Invite only. There we go. So, this is what it looks like. I think on the PC channel I uploaded some PC World of Warships stuff. But the problem with that is it's a PC game, which isn't a bad thing, I'm not saying it is. But the problem is I can't run it all that well in certain maps. It lags hard. And this is why, in many ways, console gaming is still superior. And not as much. That's cool. Right now we are moving around. We have to, excuse me, find the enemy. In this case, it's bots. I always play player versus AI. Although this game, PC version anyway, I have started playing. I played a bit of PvP, and it's not too bad. Here we go. We're steering around. Now, if you want to get probably the most powerful hit you can do, and this is really only if you get a good majority of your guns on one side. In this case, you can't get all of them in one side, but this is what's called a broadside. It can be extremely devastating. This is your scope. You can better see. I should probably go all ahead full here. Right now they're out of range, but sometimes you can actually shoot over the mountains and whatnot. And I should probably go get this guy. And basically, you know, you can still hit them. Now, this does require a bit of trial and error. It takes a little bit of practice. Yeah, just hit them. Takes a little bit of practice before you can get a handle on shooting. So, like, notice I'm making constant small adjustments to my firing arc. Now, I will be missing you occasionally. Don't let that discourage you at all. This is a good game. The first time I've been playing this. Right now we're using high explosive, so notice to get more maneuverability I'm going slower. There's the health bar, you know. just broadsided him. I set him on. I set the bastard on. Now this is AI. I think I'm also playing with AI. I'm kind of in a tutorial period. You kind of get something like that for the tanks. You also get a thing to turn off, or like get rid of fire, but it takes time to recharge. So, you know, it does take time. But in practice, you can get pretty good at this game. Sunk it.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our team has taken the lead.
2 cruisers. I should probably get away from this. Although I can still fire, thankfully. They do a pretty cool Halloween event, actually. World of Warships. It's for a period of time in October. Recently they did submarines. I don't know if I uploaded the video. If I didn't, it doesn't matter because it was a test of adding submarines to this game, which I think would be an awesome thing if they did. It would add an entirely new style of play, which, oh my god, just crazy. Oh, bastard took my kill. Well, Chikumas have thin armor.
Our victory is in sight.
I got him. Fire can be devastating. So if you get hit by multiple enemies and you used up your extinguisher, you can get really screwed. I don't know. So I did turn off the music before I started. I want to make that abundantly clear. I don't think it'll be a problem when it comes to the developer, like, you know, any copyright strikes or what, well, not strikes, but my point is, I'm quite skittish about doing that sort of thing. Okay, I like how they do the mod system in this more, if I'm honest. The upgrades. So we just upgraded, I think propulsion? Is this propulsion? No, it's fire control. Okay. It looks like propulsion. So we've basically we've made the ship more accurate. So I mean, I'm not getting any money from the ads, guess it doesn't matter, because I need a second screen, if you will, because Twitch really needs to make the little bar that shows you your live and your mic and your camera and your viewership transparent. It is crazy. Also, you can set your speed before it actually starts, so, you know, I think it's a little bit quicker.
General quarters.
But, oh, also the sounds you're hearing are Instagram. Doesn't look like it. In other ships, you can actually change what type of ammo is being fired. So in my case, it's high explosive. There's also armor piercing. There is, I think there was another one, but another weapon you have control over in certain cruisers and nearly every destroyer of torpedoes, which can be devastating. None of them are guided though, so you need that really does take practice to do. I usually use them up close. Destroyers can be pretty quick and very maneuverable, so if you get someone, especially in PvE, PvP, excuse me, in a rather rough spot, you can mess with a few things. You can really screw them over and, like, damage them. I'm getting shot at. See, right now he's in range. Damn it. Come on. Need to lower that. I got a hit. I got some points. Also, I don't think you probably won't be getting any points unless you actually, like, do stuff. So actually do stuff in this game. When I get a carrier in this, because I have a carrier in 2, I think, in the PC version, I highly suggest
Critical engine damage.
There used to be a repair function. I guess they don't
Problem solved, sir.
do it. But I would suggest practicing with carriers a lot, because there really is one hell of a learning curve.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Critical engine damage.
Maneuver! Probably shouldn't have used fire. All back full. I was destroyed by the Buckmaster. Oh well. Kinda did what you probably shouldn't do in this game. So, spectator mode, return to port. The delay can be, well, I mean, this is my burning carcass. That's nice. That was no spray X. He's probably doing a better job than I am right now. But, I mean, might as well just stay, if I'm honest. Most American ships, being cruisers, battleships, not as much with destroyers, but, and obviously carriers, are, quite bulky. Here's the Sideshow 3rd. So there's that. No. Google, fuck off. I wish there was a way to disable the Google Assistant in Android. On my phone, anyway, because I haven't found it yet. Well, seems like a nice person. One of the many people that liked stuff on Instagram. Not a bad thing. Oh, okay, good. So are we doing... We're probably still in, what, the tutorial period? Can I upgrade? I have enough. Tenru. I don't really know what the experience does, because if the earned currency is what people use, I can actually get that tier 2 cruiser right now. Because my Trikuma is elite. So, you know, there's that. Weymouth. So he probably has armor piercing. So that's kind of okay. Not really sure what to say about that. Mm-hmm. Let's just play. I mean, well, that's sometimes the maps will change, although they're largely the same in my experience. I never really got past tier 5, I think, just because the grind was so bad on
Action
I hope it's
stations.
at least a little bit better on this.
On Neptune's beard. Retreat now.
That's basically also the main
Much
communication in this game, since there is no chat. Well, no, like chat.
Affirmative.
So,
Stone the crows.
oh boy, you can see someone's gonna
Set a smash
crash.
screen.
So, nah. You can, if you friendly fire, you will lose rewards. So that's kind of nice. And if you do it enough, you will be
Hi,
penalized.
Thunder.
So, keep that in mind. I have been detected by what looks to be another me. And I only have one frontal gun, which sucks, but use more hits. Early on in the game, you will also really only see cruisers as you get more ships. You will see and experience more ships. Ah, no! I'm doing it again. Okay, this is not good. I mean, it may help overall, but also that was one of the views. So we'll just return to port. Okay, well, as you well see, we don't have the experience for this thing yet, so just wait. Chances are I'll probably win, or the team will win. What I'm wondering if they're gonna do it is limit the oh, I have torpedoes with this. Limit the number of ships I can have, which would really suck because really monetizing garage slots is the worst. So I forgot to take screenshots. How rude of me. Screenshot. I have a pretty old port. You can also change your port in the PC version. I don't know if you can in this. So, and then this is in battle. So we'll do a screenshot of that later. So as you can see, I have 2 ammo types for the main guns. And then I have torpedoes as well. So well, I'll try and use them. I doubt I will be able to effectively, because different control scheme, different way of using them, different way of really everything. But hey, time to sink some enemy ships. So, in this view, see? Yeah, okay, good. So you can do this. They did an impressive job on the detail, though. That's really cool. So, do that. We can... There's... That's the map.
Battle starts.
The map, yeah. Flag of Imperial Japan. Or... I think that's the current one. That's not Imperial Japan.
Requesting support. Stone the crows. On Neptune's beard.
Oh my god, a battleship. Okay.
By thunder. Dash it all.
I think this is the American one. The first American battleship you can get. Or, no, it's Royal Navy.
Denied.
Right. There's a Royal Navy battleship
I
for
need
you.
help.
I'll
Stone
probably
the
get it
crows.
at some point.
Enemy battleships. Stone the crows. What?
There's the American one.
On Neptune's beard.
Like people are having some fun. Okay, so that's the Y button and the X button. Which ammo I was curious about. So there's that question answered. Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't start with the Soviet Union, because in the PC version you start with the Soviet Union. They have a pretty good, and one of my favorites actually, Tier 1 cruiser or destroyer or something. I think it's a cruiser. My point being, I'm sure this is early access, so probably not, but I think the Soviet Union... Oh my god, I set it on fire! I think the Soviet Union, though, was one of the early things, so I'm surprised in this they did not use it. Use that. That battleship is a problem.
The ship is on fire! Problem solved, sir!
I would like to kill the boss fairly quickly.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Maybe somebody just got a warning for friendly fire or like caution. Let's... Oh, okay, that's so only fire the torpedoes when we're about, you know, in this. And then I have 2 more on the other side.
Requesting support.
Don't think... Oh no, they might actually hit. Oh crap. That'd be awesome. Let's do it. Yes!
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Alright! Got some hits on it.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay, so I also have torpedoes on this side as well. And we're dead. But usually you get torpedo launchers on either side, port and starboard. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I mean, let's return to port. Excuse me. Standard battles, this is the PvP stuff, basically. So there is a tutorial period. Let's... St. Louis. I can't pay for it yet, but okay, so it's there. We have the Tenryu. So I don't wanna. Boy, do I rent it. So I need to get that before. Wait, hang on. No, that's just low out. Okay, no, that doesn't mean much. So, the Weymouth Chameleon, or the Caledon. But let's buy the upgrade. We will screenshot, as is customary. And... oh, wait. I leveled up. Campaigns and complete combat tasks and missions to earn rewards. Raise your renown. Okay, so that's how I can do. These are basically the loot boxes of the game. As far as I'm aware, you can only earn them. Oh, okay. Sometimes, depending on the event, you can actually earn some pretty cool stuff. So I'm getting some premium currency, doubloons as they're called, rather apt, and a lot of earned currency. We're gonna save the premium currency, just want to point that out, we're gonna save the premium currency, and okay, ships, that was unlock. Okay, so this is a tech tree, so this is the tech tree. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are the battleships. These are destroyers. See, the Royal Navy had not cruisers, aircraft carriers. So, I'm like, really? Basic mechanics, ship tiers 101. Next campaign will begin in due course. Meanwhile, earn valuable rewards by completing missions. So, and then this is, I mainly am in this, especially because I'm so early on. I don't really want to do that, but we will. Don't you worry. Free. One-time offer. Okay. Deal of the day. I mean, let's do it. It's free. So we get 100,000 premium time, boosters, like flags, I think, and camo. Camo is also quite helpful. So no, damn it. Thank you, Bumble. So, obtained the thank you bundle. Credits. This container has one of 3 slots, so rewards can arrive in different combinations. That's that. Okay, so I guess you might be able to. Well, in all honesty, it's not too much of a problem. So I can get premium time. But supply, your standard microtransactions for a free-to-play game. Premium ships. I would. But it's 3,750, and I'm too cheap to. Well, what can I say? Let's open that box. Oh my god, we got flags. So, incoming fire. Dispersion. So. I mean, we can get all of these now. Cruiser. Oh, Valkyrie. We'll call him HMS Valkyrie. So, let's screenshot. I mean, got to. We already did this one. I don't know where I would put on the thing. St. Louis. Boy, World War I, because I think that's around the time this thing was in service. Really had wood was used for a while as a deck thing. But like gold color, that kind of color is everywhere, which is fine, but let's see. Basic mechanics. In progress. Must set fire to. Must be completed in a standard battle or battle versus AI. Okay. So that's what that is. So this is that thing where you can get wait, can you to obtain? Oh, okay. So we actually can get that thing. Must be tier 3. So basically, I need to win a battle in any tier 3 destroyer, cruiser, or battleship to get that premium cruiser, which is pretty cool. And then those rewards. This is basically path 2 and such. So let's. Can I just no? Well, no, I can't. But I need to get a tier 3 cruiser, a tier 3 destroyer, and wow, that's that. Oh, these headphones are itchy as fuck. I bought these headphones that I'm using. They were cheap. I wanted to play with someone and talk to them. And chatting on Twitch while playing a game is a pain in the ass. But hey. I think it was like World of Tanks or something. The thing I want to see is when World of Warplanes comes to console. I think we'll stick with fire. I'm not going to be able to do those missions, but until I get like a 2 or 3 user anywhere.
General
But
quarters.
fire seems to be doing more damage. So we have another me. Ah, that's something. I always love that. How it goes up. You can see there was still elements of old wooden sailing ships, especially with how guns were placed. You don't see too many deck guns. Until really World War II or just before it, you see that transition into a more modern looking ship, basically. Less extravagance, less steampunk looking. Not, this I think might have been coal powered. I don't know when they started using gas or oil or whatever it was that they used to fuel ships. This thing looks like it was powered by coal. See if I can get a hit. And I was close.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh, God. God, I'm not the one getting shot.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
You know, somebody should deal with that dispute. Okay, that's another thing. Seems like that other person just
Hold
did
below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
was ram him. Now,
Torpedoes to port.
Torpedoes to port.
That is... Yeah, don't do that. It's really a waste.
You destroyed an enemy
Probably
cruiser.
my secondary cannons fired. I have about a minute until flooding stops. I mean, I can take the damage, but still, kind of annoying that I can't just repair it. There's no repair kits. I need to add that in either as a consumable, or something. I mean, because not being able to repair and only being able to put out fires is really kind of shitty. But Wargaming has something pretty good going on. And as you can see, I'm pretty much bot. I might as well just... I might as well just stay behind, stay at range.
Torpedoes, astern.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that guy's gonna,
Torpedoes
like,
astern.
take the hit. And he's destroyed. Is that a chick? No, it's a Phoenix. I think the Phoenix does have the ability to use torpedoes. I need to go full head. Fire, damn it! Okay, good. That was worrying. Fire those torpedoes at me. You can dodge them, but it's not always... Yeah, I'm gonna run aground. Oh, wow, I just saved myself. Wow, I am a beast. I don't damage. What? We're probably gonna lose this. Well, can lose to the AI in this game. It is a bit, how can I put this? A bit of a sad feeling, but in the end... Oh, no, no, we're actually winning. Okay. The trick is we all have to survive. Surviving isn't always the probably kill that phoenix. That'd be a good thing. Broadside. Broadsides are more dangerous in a Total War sword. Broadsides are more dangerous in battleships. Their guns are sometimes the real threat, in my opinion, with cruisers is if they have torpedoes. Okay. Die. Die, damn it. Oh, we lost one. Dude, just go for A. Can't see his health. If he can hit him, nope. But if he can hit him. The mountain saved my life. That guy better fucking kill that cruiser easy. He doesn't have to run. Why do you run? Cool if those hit. Oh wait, did they? Oh, I did. I got a hit. Awesome. Kill that Caledon though. I think there was a phoenix. There might have been two Caledons. Just miss all of those. Oh my god. And the bitch is on fire. But I am scheming like... I doubt I'm going to survive. Yeah, see? Yeah. So... If our friend over there... Let's speculate. If Killer PPP-911... So... I did some damage, first of all, to those two Caledons. I don't know if he destroyed the other one. It's like... pounding on. Probably dead, because it was nearly dead. The other two, he could probably handle on his own. Really hope he can. But, you know, either way, we will head back to port, put in for repairs, or a new ship in my case. Doesn't look like they monetize slots. So... Okay. We need to get the first upgrade. I'll probably end this after I can upgrade the St. Louis, if I have enough to do that. But we're going with the Tenryu. I do like this game. I'm quite excited to see where it can go. To get a carrier, that'd be fun. Oh boy. Seems to load better than seems to load a lot better than World of Tanks does sometimes, but it's probably because it's a new game. I wonder if many people know that you actually can play it for free right now. But there are the others. There's St. Louis. Ah, here we go. Six. There's first destroyer we've seen in the game. It's allied anyway. Here we have another Clemson. And the rest are destroyers can be wily fellows, so it's best to continue pass, if you will, or just be quick on the sticks and buttons. Alright. There it is. Phoenix. Phoenixes have torpedoes. Like I do. It's actually kind of scary seeing a ship like that directly in the front, like the St. Louis or whatever.
Enemy destroyer detected.
It feels fit too. And they set it on fire. Okay. I would. God damn it.
Main turret critically damaged.
Oh, dude, really?
Main turret critically damaged.
Damn it! It narrowly missed. Oh no, I don't know if I might have hit him. It's crazy. Kill the bastard! I might. One or two might just hit. Wait. Yes! That's awesome. So let's recapture C.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, that thing right there is kind of a threat.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, we're good. I doubt even if they captured all of the places, they would win. Dude, Always try to aim for the parts of the ship when you're at a distance like this. That are the biggest. You have usually the highest chance of doing some damage. Will it hit? Any of them hit, actually, because kind of... Oh, wait! Oh, we got the hits! Alright, that's awesome. I did some damage. Leveled the plane. I'm fucked. Yeah. But we're still gonna win. I mean, I hope that's a play down. Who's this? Although, wait. This guy, yes, okay. So Hawkeye over here should be able to handle this cruiser easy. Just because he is so, the cruiser has so little, that cruiser has so little health, so. I have to figure out though how to put my camo in. Oh, let's. No, there we go. Let's see, because that's not all that clear. Victory! For what exactly? This? I don't think I took a screenshot of this. I mean, I might have. That's stats. Battles until. That's cool. You can see how many battles you have until you leveled up. Convert doubloons to credits. Battle settings. So I'm probably gonna have to look up how to put that stuff on, but World of Warships Legends, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day, and as always, eat your fruits and vegetables.